Former tennis star and TV commentator Jelena Dokic has called out an online troll who said don't believe everything you read about her story of surviving family violence. Dokic described as disgusting a comment left on Instagram saying she should be grateful that her father pushed her, otherwise she wouldn't be where she is today. Watch the video above. Jelena Dokic provides a mental health update. Stream the world's best reality, entertainment and true crime shows for free on 7 Bravo on 7 Plus. Dokic chronicled her own experience of abuse in the book Unbreakable, exposing the violent treatment she said she endured at the hands of her father Damir. After reading the hurtful message on Instagram, she wrote a lengthy missive calling out its writer. "Everyone has been through us and most a lot worse than her," the person had written about Dokic. "Don't believe everything you read either. Stories sell books, which equals dollar. Tennis is a very tough sport and most people are too weak, sick, to make it. She actually should be grateful that her dad actually pushed her, otherwise she wouldn't be where she is today. Unfortunately, that's just life." Admitting she was momentarily triggered by the comment, Dokic said she would always speak up for what is right. "I will especially fight against abuse, child abuse, domestic violence, and I will fight for mental health awareness and against lies," she wrote. "So it's time to call it out and show it." She added, "Apparently it's okay that I was abused, beaten to the point of being unconscious, beaten to the point of bleeding with a leather belt. Because it was good for me in my tennis and I wouldn't be where I am without it. You are right, I wouldn't have been left so traumatized to the point of almost committing suicide. How disgusting, disgraceful and shameful." Dokic said she had a message for the person who wrote the comments, and anyone else who thought she was lying about her experience. "I really hope that nobody from your loved ones ever goes through the abuse I went through or the devastating consequences it took on my mental health," she wrote. "Even though I can read this type of stuff and not be too affected, it still made me upset for a minute. It triggered me in what I went through. I'm fine and I can take it, but there are so many people, and especially women and young girls, that can't." Dokic went on to discuss the impact such comments could have on the people they were sent to. "Think about that the next time you want to write something mean, cruel or abusive, especially about someone you know nothing about," she wrote. "Your message and what you say and write can really affect someone out there and their well-being. Absolutely disgraceful. I will just leave this here. Nothing more needs to be said. This comment and this person speaks for itself." Dokic says fans were horrified by the comment, praising her for speaking out and standing up for herself and other survivors of abuse. "It's ridiculous to see these kinds of abuse condoning comments still coming your way," one Instagram follower wrote. "Obviously somebody with a lot of outdated, harmful concepts of success and happiness who needs to work through their own baggage. You are legendary, Jelena. I'm so sorry, this is abhorrent that people think they can comment on your story like that," wrote another. "Oh Jelena, some people have no clue," said a third. "They could never imagine what you've been through, which is obvious by their heartless comments. Good on you for calling them out." Another follower said she had experienced childhood abuse and thanked Dokic for raising awareness of it. "This post has brought me to tears," the follower wrote. "No one should have to suffer abuse of any sort. Thank you for speaking out. Stay strong. If you or someone you know is impacted by sexual assault, domestic or family violence, call 1800-RESPECT on 1-800-737-732 or visit 1800respect.org.au. In an emergency, call 000. If you need help in a crisis, call Lifeline on 13 11 14. For further information about depression, contact Beyond Blue on 1,300,224,636 or talk to your GP, local health professional or someone you trust. For more engaging celebrity content, visit 7Life on Facebook.